Hi, everybody out there. It's a quick one because time is late. I've just been reviewing a show that I've been following for a long time. It's called Teen Wolf the series. Now, we originally saw, in England, we saw 2 seasons. This is in fact 6, and I'm watching that now. The one in particular I'm watching, I've got to be honest, it is quite an intriguing arc. It's like an arc series. They've got the continuous story going through and through and through and through. And with this particular one, and I've got to be honest with it, the whole season so far been quite intriguingly interesting. More than what one would expect with Teen Wolf way back in the days, in my days. Oh God, the guy who played in the Back to the Future. He was in one, and then Fellas' Day Out was in the second one. Yeah, basically 2 movies. They were good. First movie was better because it was the first, and now you've got this series which has been going on for quite some time now. We're in this year's series, which is season 6. If only England would release this show to us, the viewers, if anyone out there follows such a show, you might find that it is very good. I mean, it's been intriguing, fantastically well produced. Tyler Posey being the main character, he's directing this episode in particular, or this series in particular. He's the main character, and yeah, it's intriguing because we're seeing how it's going, and it's not stealing like the SDD series. It's actually doing its own thing now. It's running its own path. Supernatural, yeah, maybe touching what you'd find in, if any Supernaturals out there who follow that show. Yeah, it's a younger version of that. And I've got to be honest, it is bloody good. Still, hasn't lost anything with the time that it's been filming, the time that they've been filming it. And, well, you know, the plot in this one is Ghost Riders. Yeah, Ghost Riders, which the idea of them are they, without saying too much of the plot, they shoot you or they use a lasso or pick you up. You're then erased from all memory and all history. 2 of the main characters have been put in this disposition, and there, where it's got interesting, they're fighting a way to get out, where the main character is trying to find a way of getting them back, because they're aware they're there. Can't place it because their memories have been erased. But as a whole, I've got to say, the show is quite intriguing. I mean, I've got to say, it's quite intriguing, better than season 5 weren't that good, but the one I'm watching is episode 5, I think it is. Well, no, episode 4, Radio Silence. And now, to the main characters, I'm not going to tell you too much of the plot because you've got to watch it and you'll enjoy it. If you followed it, you'd enjoy it. You'll find it on here on Netflix and Amazon probably, and maybe 1 or 2 of the other channels that you can acquire from various sources. And I tell you what, it is quite an intriguing situation because it's leaving us with both suspense, major suspense, and what else can I put? There's still the werewolf thing, and there's so many different type of characters. You've got a werewolf in there now, you've got an alpha, you've got the followers, you've got a banshee, but what you find is supernatural, incidentally. You've even got a coyote, a hunter. Yeah, it's a nice mix and match of characters. Oh, and a chameleon. Yeah, I don't know how that worked out, but I came from season 4 and 5. And yeah, it's quite good. I mean, what can I say on the show? I'd give it thumbs up. It's not stealing ideas, it's old but new, and it's really, really intriguing. I will not say that it's a waste of time to view such a show. Go to Netflix at the moment, that's the one I'm viewing it on, and you will thoroughly enjoy it. Netflix is not so cheap now, but it's cheaper than the other outlets. It's certainly cheaper than bloody Sky. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that, but there you go. That is my opinion. That's the way it goes, mate. So, yeah, get yourself involved in Netflix. Look at Teen Wolf, seasons 1 through to 5, even 6 now. And I think you wouldn't be too disappointed. It's been intriguing, leaps and bounds from start to finish. And each season has a theme of its own. So each season is a new theme. A bit like Supernatural. Supernatural, though, their theme carries on and carries on, carries on. I mean, Supernatural was a good show. I'm still waiting to recapture season 12 because I didn't watch all of that, regrettably. Work commitments and other attributes ended up me losing the main end parts of season 12 of Supernatural. But if you followed Supernatural, I'd even throw in a line there. If you follow, like, even the X-Files, bang, there you go. You've got everything you'll find in the Teen Wolf series. And a whole heap more. It's quite good. It attaches what everyone's familiar with. Love, romance, usual drib-drab. Thrills, action, suspense, a mild bit of horror, but there you go. That is all of the show. And I'll tell you what, it'll be sad if it does end at this season. But I think it will do, because the main characters are graduating, because they're all students. Like within the series, the film series, every one of those who were bitten by the wolf became students. They were students. One was a student, an academic in sports. The other one, well, basketball. The other one was an academic in ring work. Became a boxer. Top notch. Everyone liked the wolf, not the character. That is from the film, but from the series, they followed that. But it's all a mix of sport and other attributes. Mainly sport and education. But it doesn't mean, oh my God, it's an educational show. No, it isn't. It is actually a very entertaining. If you go back on the day, you can probably pinpoint some of the things that are in, like, series such as Grimm, series such as Buffy, series such as Angel, spin-off from Buffy. What's the other show? Oh yeah, you could even say from the latest one they did, which was Hazzocks. No, that's wrong. Ignore that. It's not Hazzocks. That sounds stupid, actually. If you think about Hazzocks, oh, that's a dinner, isn't it? Oh yes, definitely a dinner. Oh yeah, I have a dinner like that. No. Well, it might be nice, actually. Hazzocks might be quite nice, actually. I don't know. What's your take on that? Maybe another time we'll talk about Hazzocks. No. Anyway, get back to track. Trains are painful when they're loud. And they hurt if they hit. So let's not get on the track. Let's get on the platform instead. And anyway, me focusing, Maddog here, doing classic TV review of Teen Wolf, season 6, episode 4, episode stated, Radio Silence. I can't even think of the number of that because I'm tired and I should be going to bed, but hey ho, do I ever go to sleep? Probably not. Yeah, anyway, sleep would be a wondrous thing, actually, thinking about it. And no, I'm wandering again. Wandering, yes. Ever done that? That was a song once. No, anyway, we'll cut to the chase on that one. Messing here. No, but you can look on Buffy. I'd even say Shadowhunters. That touches the story as well. That's another one. I haven't reviewed them, their new ones, and this is mainly classic. I'm reviewing a few of the newer ones because it gives a bit of spice, I suppose. I don't know. Intake, tell on what is good and what isn't good out there. That could be interesting for those who are into such wonders of supernatural and etc. etc. and all the above. But anyway, yeah, above, God, that's very high, you know. Have you seen how high that is? And how bloody cold that gets up there? Anyway, I'm getting back down to the ground now. Oh, that hurts if you land in the wrong way. Oh, I think I just broke my ankle. No, definitely not. Oh, I might have. No, definitely not. Anyway, back to Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf is, the series is good. And the director's now Tyler Posey. He's the main actor. One of the main actors. He's used his experience as reading from script. And I'll give him commiserations on that. He's very good at it. I like his plot. I like the way he's approaching it. It's making it more intriguing in a way that the original co-writers of the series seem to lose. Because they were just reaching out for various things. But doesn't ruin the show. The show throughout has been very good. And I've got to be honest. This season 6, it might be the last season. So try and catch up. Watch it from season 1 all the way through it, mate. And you wouldn't be disappointed. But don't take my word for it. I'm just Maddog reviewing Teen Wolf, the series. And it is very good. But I said, back to the story, if we can remember where the hell I was. Yeah, that happens quite a lot being a bus driver. It tends to throw a person's mind. Yep, indeedy. We're red, but yet we're not. Well, that's a bit Dutch. Well, Dutch, they might understand what I'm talking about, but I don't know. I mean, Dutch is a very constructed language. Anyway, sidetracking again. Here we are, we're looking at the point where you look upon Teen Wolf, and I won't disappoint. It is got intrigue, it's got fascination, and it's a new whole heap storyline and a different approach. It's well filmed, and I said the story that I'm watching at the moment, from episode 1 through to the current episode, Radio Silence. I've not tried, it's like another show I'm watching, I'm going to review later, both in English and in Hindi. It is very, very good. But I'm not talking about that show, I'm not talking about my shows, I'm talking about Teen Wolf tonight. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, unlike the SDT, which is a developing new show on that realm, Teen Wolf is a developing show that's been going on quite well now. It's made 6 seasons. Now that's a phenomenal. Get past the Buffy zone, then it's definitely made a big hit. And probably, no doubt, will have a stigma like Buffy does, a stigma like Stargate has, a stigma like all the greats actually have. But it is very good. And the way the Wolves are working together, they're rolling all the characters in. But we will see how that develops throughout the remainder of the show. Because you can see the structure. If it's going to make another series, or another series after that, they're building into the grandeur, a grandeur of things, and they're bringing, and Tyler Posey, he's, I said, the main actor there, who's directing, producing and co-written this current series, it would appear. He's done quite a number of this on this series. It's potentially that he's passing a buck, and he's building up to passing that buck. So yeah, there's potential. Co-writers and producers and directors and the company that are running that show, keep it up. Give it to England as well. England won it. We've got to watch it all. I know Netflix have got it, but not everyone's got Netflix. But we do want this show. If there's anyone out there who's like me, a big fan of that type of show, Buffy, Shadowhunters, Angel spin-off, to say a few, White Earp, this is a show to watch. This is a show that is intriguingly enough for everybody of all ages, teenager right up to even mature old gits like myself. But anyway, I better go to sleep now because, geez, I'm going to be working in about 6 hours. Whoopee, driving my big red bus. Oh, that hurts. Don't do that. It's not very recommended. Anyway, until then, or next, take care of yourselves. Hope you've enjoyed this Maddog's take of Classic TV. Classic TV's Maddog's take on Teen Wolf, the series, episode 6. Season 6 episode, whatever. Oh, the episode stated as above, which I think is 3 actually, to be honest. No, it's probably 4. Man, I see so many of them and I'm stuck to the shows. Sometimes, yes, I'm no perfect man. I do get a little bit confused with them, but just because I get confused, don't be disappointed. Because you will enjoy these shows, yes, you will indeed, yes, oh yeah, maybe or not, but anyway, irrelevant either way or not. Till next time, if there's a next time, no doubt there will be, and many other after this, as Classic TV is my new thing, and I'm going to be doing it quite regular. Get the pillars out, and enjoy or not. Until then, or next time, take care of yourself, be lucky, be safe, and enjoy life, because that's all we can do. And be happy. Hell man, happy like the song. Smile, the world smiles upon you. Take care now, and I am actually going nighty night. Bye now.